At the end of every semester at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, students enter a frantic world of exams, final projects, and, for many, book returns. Every day during the final 2 weeks of each semester, students flock to the Nebraska Union either to sell back their textbooks or return rented textbooks to the university bookstore.
It's one of our major events. We spend probably a good 6 to 8 weeks planning ahead of time and collecting the adoptions, and really getting the book orders from the faculty begins about 3 weeks into each semester. So even that far ahead of time, we're already working on what we're going to be doing for Buyback, and we try to collect as much of that information as we possibly can as soon as we can, because you never know when students are going to be done with the textbook, or somebody drops a class or whatever the case may be and they want to go ahead and get rid of that book. We want to try to give them the most that we can when we can.
University Bookstore store director Derek Schuckman said that even going back to his days as a student worker, Buyback weeks at the store are some of his favorite weeks of the year.
Buyback for me it's probably the most fun event that we do a year, and the winter Buyback is probably the best of all of them anyway. The line doesn't stop, and especially in those last couple of days of finals week, when everybody is getting ready to move and go back home and everybody is bringing in those books at the last minute, it makes the day go by pretty fast. It may be a 13-14 hour day, but it goes by pretty quick. It's fun, and we try to have fun with it. We've dressed up the Buyback line this year, and the queue and everything where all the registers are. We try to do kind of a Santa's Workshop theme this year, just to make it a little more festive for the students that are coming in and make it more fun for our employees that are working here. But it's just something that we really enjoy, and believe it or not, we like to give cash back to the students as much as we can. Each one of those books that we don't have to go find from somewhere else is going to help a student here at UNL, and that's what we really want to do.
I got 95. It's actually really convenient because it really doesn't matter where you buy it from. You buy it back regardless. Like, I bought mine through Amazon, and Amazon's process, you have to ship it back. This way you can just hand them your books and they give you money right there.
We look up to make sure you don't have rental information or rental books that are out. If you don't, then we move on and we scan each book in, and it determines, based on what we've entered for need and what we expect to buy back and what we want to buy back, whether or not that book has buyback value, and then if it doesn't have resale value. At that point, the computer keeps track of that and puts all the information in. It can be chaotic, especially during those last couple of days of the finals week, when everybody is coming back that hasn't brought anything in yet.